The script wrote itself. I'm pretty sure.
This was the hardest thing to write we've ever done.
Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising, is the sequel to Neighbors 1, nothing.
They don't understand the most important rule of sisterhood. There's no I in sorority.
Yeah, there is. There's 2, actually.
There's just one.
Do you know how to spell it?
Yeah.
Sorority, UH.
Just gotta get my phone.
It's like, what is the next chapter in these people's story, as opposed to what's just like a bigger way to tell the same story?
We all kind of went about it objectively as audience members, and we're like, well, what do we want to see? What did we think was funny?
Avenue destroys you. Sorry.
We wrote like 15 versions of this movie. We wrote a whole thing about a place called Dormopolis that had like different parties on different levels, and it was gonna be like the Raid, where they had to go up like an 8-floor, 8-themed party.
Making a sequel, I think, is just an inherently challenging thing, no matter what, unless you have a cape or a superpower. We do have Teddy Sanders, who has his own sort of version of a superhero, but...
Mark, do you guys have a rental agreement?
I don't understand one thing that you just said to us.
Last week I was like sleeping in a bunk bed.
Yeah.
I can't make an Eggo. I can't make one.
The best sequels keep the same themes from the first movie, but the characters are in a different emotional place. It wouldn't be interesting to see 2 characters who still want to party. You know, that would have suggested the entire first movie never happened.
No, you get out.
No, you get out of here.
You get out of here. Oh.
Get the fuck out of our neighborhood.
It's always about growing up in one way, shape, or form. In the first one, Teddy was afraid to grow up because he was no longer gonna be a kid, and Mac and Kelly had the exact same issue. They thought they weren't like full-on grown-ups, and they were, and they just couldn't come to terms with it.
In this one, we've accepted that we grew up, but now we don't want to accept that our kids are gonna grow up.
Truth is, it doesn't even matter if we're good parents or not, because one day, our daughters are gonna look at us just like those sorority girls do. They're not gonna want anything to do with us. They're gonna talk to us.
It breaks my heart.
Do you guys think that's what I need? Like, a wife and kids?
No.
Teddy is very lost at this point in his life.
Zach realizes he is a grown-up, but his life is not befitting of a grown-up.
This is literally all I have. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
You're an old person.
Chloe's so excited to be a grown-up that she like can't wait and just wants it all right away.
You want this, to live like a drifter murderer. What about this pizza? How old is that? That cheese is moldy.
Cheese is mold. I can eat it.
God, have you inherited my stupid gene? Look at you.
That's the point of college. I'm my own parent.
When did you start talking like Eminem?
You were the one stifling me.
I'm gonna talk like this. I'm gonna talk like that. We're from Nebraska. That's the point. This is ridiculous.
Mr. Stoller keeps going, trying things. He's always trying things. He's got a very creative, impish kind of sense of humor, which he lays into the comedy, and he just keeps going until he finds something he thinks is funny. If he laughs, you know he kind of made it.
Nice to see her. Really. I miss the sound of her screaming at me.
And Kirsty just go, like some kind of
Nick basically, one of the weirdest things, he was like, just smile, but be dead inside. I was like, okay. Good one. That's what I love about improv, though. They're like screaming at you, like, say dumb fucking bitch.
Hey, Beanie Go, I feel like there are people watching us right now.
Okay, I feel like there are people watching us right now.
There's no one watching us right now. We're completely alone.
Go fuck your mother. Nice shorts, I can almost see your pussy. What was that?
A bird.
Oh, no!
God, tampons! Oh, that's filthy!
Stop it, you animals! Get off! Stop it!
Oh my God, Mac!
It's far more edgier than most comedies I've done before, in that, like, they push the boundaries, definitely.
Oh, no!
Up until this point in my life, I had never even touched a tampon. But now I'm fluent in tamponology. There's very few stunt girls that I would do that to, and Mandy Kowalski, who just did that, is one of them, just because I trust her and she's a stud athlete. She made it out clean, and couple little scrapes, but you know pretty much going into it that you're gonna get that, a little road rash, but she's good and everyone's happy.
You can hear their laughs from like a mile away, so you know if you're doing something right when you get their big, hearty laughs going. I'm on painkillers, motherfucker! Capital!
What the fuck?
We have a callback to the airbag gag in the first movie.
Why would they just break in and steal an airbag?
I don't know. We should follow police.
That's supposed to be me. He's gonna take the hit.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit!
It's not easy being a stunt dummy.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
Get this man a rag.
Hey!
We've been trying for a while to figure out how to do the airbag, how to do an airbag callback without doing an airbag.
Kapanu fooled you.
Kapanu! Break more! Airbags! 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 This is not a drill!
The first film was one of the most brilliant seat-related gags in comedy history.
Get the chairs over! Trip them over! Get the fuck out of my way!
In the business, this is what's known as going for it. And so I went for it on this last one. Nick just said, when you run past, maybe bump into that little that filing cabinet. And everything just kind of collapsed and destroyed on itself. And it was funny. I committed to it unknowingly. I didn't know. I think the desk actually committed more to it than I did, but it went for it. All right, we're cool.
My main goal here is that this is good enough that we do 5 more. I'm not getting greedy, 5 more, right? I mean, that's 7 total.
Neighbors 3, I'm thinking high school kids.
Your own kids move in next door, and you have to get them out.
Neighbors 3. It's like in the White House about to blow up if Teddy and Mac don't work together.
Like a gang of babies move in. Neighbor 7 is like, they find out like aliens are moving in next door, because it's gonna be way in the future, right? That's just it. Listen, I haven't copyrighted that or anything. That's like, they can use that.